Evolution versus Team Rhodes Scholars. The first match in the southern part of the Tag Team Turmoil bracket. As we see Cody Rhodes getting tagged in by Damien Sandow. These two coming together once more at a chance for the WWE Tag Team titles. As you see, huge shot to the face between these two combatants. Headlock from Batista to Rhodes. Gonna send Rhodes into the enemy corner. Batista and Flair, former WWE Tag Team Champions. Cody Rhodes, the current WWE Tag Team Champion, with his brother Goldust. Damien Sandow has never been a WWE Tag Team Champion. As you see Ric Flair going straight after Sandow. Most undoubtedly a bit of a feud over their roster announcement spittle that they had between each other over at SummerSlam. You see now Cody Rhodes with the armbar against Ric Flair. As you see Ric Flair gonna get whipped into the enemy corner here. Cody Rhodes going up to the top rope. Gonna go for a huge bulldog off of the top rope, setting him down to the mat. The winner of this match will have to go off against Diesel and Razor Ramon, the Outsiders. As you see a nice side suplex by Cody Rhodes, sending Ric Flair down to the mat. And Damien Sandow actually smacking Cody Rhodes there. And the face of Rhodes sent down against the mat. Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair have fought together many a time. They're men of the same era. And now Ric Flair fighting against Dusty's son, Cody Rhodes. As you see, Ric Flair now trying to choke out Cody Rhodes. Ric Flair, one of the dirtiest players in the game. Known for his rapid eye pokes and chokes and getting ever so close to those 5 count disqualifications, as now he tags in Batista, drop toe hold into an elbow. Batista now gonna prowl against Cody Rhodes, trying to go for the pin. That was nearly a 2 count. Ref actually calling that a 2 count. As you see a tie-up hair drop kick by Cody Rhodes, sending Batista down to the mat. As you see Cody Rhodes whipped around the ring by the big man Batista. As he sends him down to the mat, the beast Batista. Those huge fists into the face of the mustached Cody Rhodes. As we get Cody Rhodes now put up in a fireman's carry, sending down to the mat. Fireman's carry into a rolling senton. As he gets a couple more strikes into Cody Rhodes. Now he's going to lift Cody Rhodes up and do a huge power slam down into the mat. Batista now going to tag in Ric Flair once again, as Ric Flair is calling for the tag. Now will Cody Rhodes be able to tag in Damien Sandow? No, Rhodes does not want to tag in quite yet. He wants to grab Flair and make sure he puts his tag partner Damien Sandow into a good position for Team Rhodes Scholars. Double elbow, and Damien Sandow goes after Batista, takes him out. Calls him to get back up. Ric Flair talking to Cody Rhodes. Ric Flair actually grabbing into the back of Damien Sandow now. Damien Sandow able to counter with a nice belly-to-belly suplex and an elbow to the back. And a couple of shots to Ric Flair. Ric Flair and Damien Sandow. Damien Sandow, trained by the great Killer Kowalski. As we see a huge shot to the gut. And Ric Flair now going to whip around Damien Sandow, sending him into that corner. Ric Flair, Batista with another tag team maneuver, drop toe hold into a huge elbow drop once again, as Batista grabs on the back of Damien Sandow and does a nice suplex, sending Sandow down to the mat. Lifting up Sandow, Sandow looking a little bit wheezed, as we see a huge spear by Batista. Shades of other big men, as he calls Sandow up for a big move, putting him in for the Batista bomb. Will he land it? Yes. He rolls out from behind and now going for the pin onto Sandow. 1, 2. Cody Rhodes able to interrupt that pin. I'm not sure if Damien Sandow would have been able to get up if he had not. That could have been a 3 count and they could have been out of the tag team tournament. Have lost their chance at the WWE tag team titles. There's a huge shot to the back. Batista now sent to the corner by Cody Rhodes Damien Sandow putting Batista up on the top rope. Damien Sandow with a huge arm drag takedown all the way down to the bottom into the mat in the middle of the ring. Armbar by Batista and a huge boot to the face to Damien Sandow. Stomp to the arm to Sandow. Sandow now getting picked up. And Sandow gonna make a tag finally to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes making his way to the ring. Huge shot to the jaw to Batista. And a nice one to Ric Flair as well. But Ric Flair actually countering the jawbreaker on the outside. And now Batista trying to get over to Ric Flair, but that side suplex as Rhodes now drags Batista in the middle of the ring, perhaps going to go look for a pin. Will Ric Flair get in there in time? Batista actually kicks out barely before a 1 count. And now Sandow back into the middle of the ring after that hot tag failed. After Ric Flair was able to counter that momentum of Rhodes. And we see a nice leg sweep by Batista to Rhodes. Not Rhodes. Damien Sandow. A huge couple of big fists to the face of Sandow. And a nice backbreaker by Batista to Sandow once again. Gonna pick up Sandow and do a belly-to-belly bear hug. Got him in the middle of the ring. But Cody Rhodes able to interrupt that shot to the back as he releases Mr. Sandow. Sandow now being dragged to the middle of the ring. He's going to go for a pin here. 1, 2, 3. Oh my, that was so close. Cody Rhodes just barely saving his team. As you see a huge clothesline Batista. Batista picking up Sandow once again. Going to go for a second huge clothesline. Absolutely turning Sandow inside out. Trying to hurt that arm some more. Sandow absolutely being punished by Batista here. As Batista now gets grabbed but countered by Sandow. Sandow now going to try and go between the legs of Batista for a nice slam down onto the mat. Triple H looking displeased that Sandow was able to get away. Now Rhodes back in the middle of the ring. Ric Flair gets tagged in the middle of the ring. And now Rhodes and Flair are at it once again as they get a headlock from Flair. He goes for a suplex onto Rhodes, setting him down onto the mat. As you see, Rhodes now pulled back to the side of the ring. He's gonna go for a pin here. 1, 2. Only 2 count. Rhodes with a fair amount of energy left in him as we get a kick to the gut. And now Cody Rhodes gonna go for a huge suplex, slamming Ric Flair back into the middle of the ring. Will Rhodes go for a pin here? He gets a couple of shots. Armbar by Rhodes onto Rhodes. Rhodes with a knee to the gut. And a huge bulldog onto Ric Flair, but Batista grabbing Rhodes. Rhodes getting it too close to the enemy corner. And Flair able to capitalize, slapping Cody Rhodes in the face. Ric Flair now going to drag Rhodes in the middle of the ring. Perhaps go for a pin here. No. Flair calling for it. Making his showboating, his hot dogging. He's going to go for the figure 4 leg lock onto Cody Rhodes. Will Damien Sandow be able to interrupt? Yes, he will. But will the damage be done to that knee, to those legs of Cody Rhodes? As we see him take the leg out once again of Cody Rhodes, sending him down to the mat. Ric Flair now going to tag in Batista. Batista waiting on Rhodes. Going to take out Damien Sandow. Damien Sandow actually ducking under that tackle. Able to get the best of Batista, but Batista sending Sandow right back in the middle of the ring. Trying to grab at Cody Rhodes. He wants to fight on the outside, it seems. But Rhodes is having none of it. As you see a headlock by Rhodes into a side suplex by Batista. Triple H has been of very limited consequence in this match thus far. As you see it, 1, 2. The COO of the WWE, Triple H, looking after his friends Batista and Ric Flair. As you see now, Batista countering that move by Rhodes and walking back to the ring himself. He's got Rhodes back up for a huge move. Gonna go for that huge power slam. Slamming Rhodes into the mat. Now he's gonna pick up Rhodes. Gonna go for that huge surfboard. Stretching the arms to the back of Rhodes. His legs have been stretched. His back has been stretched. His arms have been stretched. How much can Cody Rhodes take? Not so much, it seems, as he tags in Sandow now. Sandow with a huge dropkick to Batista, turning the momentum perhaps back towards the side. But as Batista whips him towards the enemy corner, that seems not to be the case, as now Ric Flair comes back in the ring for a huge whip clothesline in the corner. Sandow now gets planted down on the mat, and then he goes for a pin here. That's that tag team maneuver. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes able to interrupt before that 3 count, as we get a back body drop by Ric Flair, and that boot being scraped across the forehead of Damien Sandow. Sandow now going to get whipped across the ring, sent to the corner with Batista. Batista and Flair. Drop toe hold. Elbow. Batista, the legal man now. Will he go for his huge Batista bomb to try and take out Sandow? Will he go for more power moves to weaken the man? As Sandow now whips Batista into the enemy corner to do a tag team maneuver with Cody Rhodes. Shot to the gut as Cody Rhodes is now the legal man against Batista. Batista running over, tagging in Mr. Ric Flair. Ric Flair gonna take out Damien Sandow, but gets dropkicked from behind by Damien Sandow. Not Damien Sandow, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes gonna go for a big move here. He's got him up. He's gonna go for that suplex once again onto the back of Ric Flair. Ric Flair pushing himself away as he gets the knee to the gut. As Ric Flair trips up Cody Rhodes and tags in Batista now. Batista looking a wee bit tired as you see Rhodes kicking the gut of Batista. Batista walking out of the way, trying to grab the quick Rhodes and planting him in that Batista bomb. As he rolls out, he's going to go for the pin now as Ric Flair takes out Sandow. Batista now going to drag Rhodes in the middle of the ring, go for that pin. Certainly this is it. 1, 2, 3. Evolution wins this preliminary matchup.